All right, I am now live on YouTube. Oh, flip me. I didn't actually set any of that up. It's fine. This is fine. Don't worry about it. I have no idea what my title says right now. Stream settings, edit. Basic play is best play? Yeah. This is fine. I know what I'm doing. Got the same title and thumbnail as yesterday. Or as last week. Don't worry, it's fine. Let's go ahead and pop out my chat. Look at that, popped out my chat. See? This is YouTube chat. Hello, everybody. I am a YouTube chat. You don't believe it's a YouTube chat. I get it. Hold up. It's okay. It's okay. You will. Don't worry about it. See? No, just give me a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, oh God, it's fine. Oh, yeah, okay, I didn't think that through at all. Yeah, just, don't worry, no, his face moves, his eyes and his mouth don't. There we go. Hello, everyone! I'm YouTube chat now. Happy to have y'all here with me. Jez USA? Greetings to you too! Alright. We are officially in serious mode. Alright. Oh, Emil is in chat. You had a game you wanted me to review. Did you want me to review it? Are you available? We can do that before we launch into other things. I don't know what your schedule is like. Sure? Okay. Let's go ahead and review Emil's game first. Go ahead and call up the Emil. Give me un momento to find it. No problemo. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and give Emil the old ringy dingy. Don't worry, it's not a euphemism. Greetings. Ah, got the game. Don't hear you at all, but I got a game.
Hello?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Ah, I forgot I changed to push to tech. Oh, but I hear myself. Please hold.
Okay. You probably hear yourself on the stream.
Exactly. There we go.
All right. So, let's see. Review game. So you played a 4Q.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what we have here. I see a dead group on the left. And okay, not the middle. The middle is connected out. But it looks ooh, and dead group in the middle. Okay, that there too. I see. Okay.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, that hurt. All right, so we've got some diagonaling. Double approach. Okay, sure. They went with that, Joseki. Okay. Usually I'm gonna recommend this one, because at worst, they take one extra stone, but it's not really a problem. If they get to cut you, however, and then start fighting, and then start cutting you again, that's where we start getting into
Too much
problems.
of a headache.
Yeah. Ooh, is that what's going to happen? Hold up, chat.
Funny enough, I don't remember anything. Except of the fact that I thought I got a chance at murder, and I thought I squandered it.
Yeah, that was on my end. There's Somi, I got it. All right, so we're there, no problem. Technically, we would either extend first or diagonal, because that'll make certain that they can't do anything to the stone later. Yeah, kind of like that's a little bit. That's gonna be a little bit painful, but we need to extend here first. Uh-oh. I'm going to assume you've already kind of defended this area. So making sure that the bottom area is not under attack is very, very important. Like, if they attack you here, you can still settle here if you want, or do other things. But they should attack you on the bottom now, which they're not going to. And that is... I understand the idea behind this. If we approach high and far away, they won't pincer you. Is that correct?
Bats, I don't think there was much thought put into this at all, to be fully honest.
Okay, that is probably your first mistake then.
I think this is the first game that I played kind of semi-seriously this year.
Okay.
In like 7 years. So it was shortly before I played you. This was like, I don't remember anything. Let's see what happens.
Okay, no problem. In that case...
But I was also thinking, like, I was not fully afraid of a pincer. I kind of wanted a fight. Like, I was kind of baiting a fight, I guess.
Okay. That makes sense. That is exactly what that's going to do. Unless they suck. In which case, they won't. Now you got to defend. Good. Coming out. Technically, we're going to do this one and not the kick first, because it kind of makes things a little bit more awkward. Since you're essentially inviting them already to be poking at a cutting point here. Because if they cut here, we're just going to back off. But if we kicked first, well, there's no real backing off because you're running your head into your opponent's stone. So it changes things a bit. Yep, that would be what got changed. Because now you got to connect here. Which isn't the end of the world. If they play here, you can still do this one, most likely, into double Hane. Or, well, we could double Hane or single Hane. At the head of 2 and 3. Hane at head of 2 and 3 is going to be like one of the things that you're going to be most playing for in the majority of your games at Q level. That's just the way it seems. Here, this one stone doesn't really have a value. Very unfortunate. But playing over here could. Could even go low, because this threatens go away white. Threatens 3/3. Threatens base. Doing two things at once. Valid invasion. Huh. Okay. I mean, might as well grab that then.
I don't know why there's so many moments throughout the whole game that I'm thinking that I'm looking at that cut and I'm like, should I, will I, won't I? And I never, no, I don't know what's wrong.
You already made the decision to cut when you played here. So at that point, you're just following up. Decision's already on the board. Admittedly, now it is less good because now they have it.
And I start flailing.
No, we're getting influence. Okay, it's not flailing. Thank you. We are being consistent.
No, it's any moment now. Don't worry.
Nope, this is consistent. This is consistent. This is fine. This is fine. That's fine too. That is also okay. I would even say you can probably try to cut that off.
Ooh.
Because there is a weakness, but in terms of threatening your group, it seems like we need 3 stones to actually surround. So if they cut you off, don't pass 3 times, and you're probably going to be okay. Yeah. How is this flailing? Atari, however, was slightly incorrect.
Yeah, that's where it's starting.
Atari slightly wrong. That's okay. Don't commit to it. Okay, we're not committing. This is a probe. We're just seeing what white answers. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good answer because your move didn't do anything.
Yeah.
All right, more probes. It's okay. You're
Okay,
just an
and
alien.
now I know. Alien. Okay, no, but I like the word that you're using for it. Probes. Good.
Yes.
Just
We don't know what our opponent's going to respond with, so we have to probe them to find out. Here you can at least jump 3.
that far? Damn.
Yeah, so the really, really stupid proverb that breaks almost instantly is we can extend size of wall +1. So for here, for example, we have a 2 stone wall, so we can go 3 spaces. Now, unfortunately, that's going to end pretty quick. Because now we have,
I've never trusted that proverb. Yeah, no.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4,
A
5,
little too
6.
optimistic.
Yeah, even if we extend all the way over here, this can still just be fine and alive. So it's good for like 2 and 3 stone walls. But if we have a wall larger than that, like we have in this case, where was it? Here. We could at the very least still extend the 3. At the very least. More will be a judgment call. That said, few things that I would kind of maybe consider rather doing is, I mean, if we had already played here, I'd kind of want to attack this. This is the only thing that I can think of. Only thing we could pressure is this corner. Because they should really be trying to grab it right now. Not on the 6th line. That is called wishful thinking. You can still play here. Because he didn't change the fact that you can threaten to go into the corner or get out with a base and potentially come out.
Yeah, I need to get those second line invasions in my radar.
This I do not like because you are reinforcing the thing that they are trying to build. So if I needed to come out again, I'd just do so. Technically, if I wanted to make shape, I'd be doing this one, but now we're slowly but surely reinforcing that side. It's going to make it hard to live later. Oh, this is interesting.
Yes, this is what I think I was looking forward to, and then I fucked it up. This is the meat of my inquiry.
Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to slightly separate. Your group is completely connected. So let's say they cut. Unfortunately, you got cut, but you're still out from the other side. So there's no danger here. The danger is to them because they can't connect here anymore. I once struggled to extend from a 19 stone wall. Yeah, that's when you have to get another board and glue it onto the one you're playing on, and then extend that way. Probably better. No,
sorry.
probably better. Probably better.
Troll.
I was thinking this one.
I couldn't read it out, and I wussed out.
Yeah, for now you're fine. But this is probably okay. Again, since we're on both sides, this is fine. He wants to die. Okay, he's dead. Congratulations.
Not for long.
Ooh.
Wink, wink, wink.
That's the one you were looking for. Because that just goes into a thing. Now, the really great thing here is you don't have to worry about being cut. Let's say none of this is going to make any sense. There. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Crap, we need to pass. Okay, no problem. There, you're fully surrounded. Well, the problem with that is you have too many liberties. And you've got eye shape. For example, hey, look at that, eye shape. He doesn't have eye shape. Cutting points. Good luck defending them. So the group that's fully surrounding this inside has nothing to worry about. The inside, everything to worry about. So I respect that you were looking after your weaknesses, for sure. But yeah, you like wussed out and now you're changing your mind. Like, no, I didn't mean to be a wuss. Now we're going back and trying to cut, but it's too late. Maybe it's not too late? Maybe we can still kill? Maybe? Possibly? Is it? Okay, so
yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Like from the moment I realized I can't kill this, I resign. But I'm still like I'm still seeing if there's a way. I think possibly maybe I don't know.
so we can tag here just to defend. And technically there, I mean, we can kill most of it. We can probably go after this side. Because this connection's pretty weak. It's full of ouchies.
I can't, but see, I can't believe that never crossed my mind. Because I was full on greedy. I wanted the whole freaking thing to be dead. I didn't want a piece of it. No, just die.
I mean, they're baiting you to kill them. Like that right there threatens an Atari. And then that disconnects again. Looks like you have a few ways. Definitely comes back down to, ooh. That one was slightly better, but this is probably going to go back into the same thing. Yeah. Because this isn't going to really work. They can ignore you. Weirdly enough, if you played here, you would have been completely fine. Because they can't do this. Definitely those cutting points came back to haunt. Ooh, can we do something here? Probably not. No, we can't. I think you're dead now.
I know, I thought I had resigned, but no, this keeps going on for a while.
Yeah, you're poking around, seeing what's there. Yeah, this group here is just not going to have the liberties. It's
because I'm
creative
far
experimentation
behind right now.
It's creative experimentation is what it is. Yes. But yeah, you're done at that
You're
point.
too kind.
Any question about the game?
No, but I'm glad to see like that connection. It hurt, but I'm glad that my instinct in retrospect, like you had the same reaction that I had when I made the move. But now I know I have to listen to my gut. If I'm gonna go for murder, I can't go for broke. Dang it! But like I understand like the fact that my win condition was murder already set me on a bad path. But
sometimes that just happens. Occasionally, all of your points are just hiding under your opponent's stones. That's just the way of it.
It is what it is.
I'm just glad you're doing some playing again. Did you enjoy the game at all is the question.
Yeah. But
Hesitant, yeah, but I'll take it.
weird. Yeah. Yeah. It's the Byoyomi that kills me. It's the I don't like playing online, but I'm not
Just
playing
wait
in person.
until, if they get their way, just wait until the norm becomes Fisher. I think you might like that one even less. Here's hoping that doesn't go through.
I don't think I like any clocks anywhere.
Okay.
Oh, but thanks for the game review, Bets.
Yep, no problem. I'll see you next
All
time.
right. See ya. Bye bye. Bye, chat.
And that was everyone's favorite meal. Let's get a game. All right, log off of this. We're going to start, as I usually do on Mondays, with some DDK-friendly content. Also, I'm going to say hi to YouTube chat, who I've been ignoring. Oh, Cameron, greetings. Somehow the thing got off the thing. I don't know why. That's usually over here. This is usually more over here. There. Now I can monitor both. Unless, 1 second. Ground control, are you gonna be friendly to me today? Nope. We are still only reading YouTube or Twitch for some reason. I don't understand why that's a thing. Maybe log out and then log back in. Let's do that. Log out. Okay. Log in with Stream Elements. Yeah, I'm granting access. Okay. New test. New test hath failed. Still not picking up YouTube. It's supposed to. Yeah, it's like it's not registering YouTube for some reason. Like, do I need to rehook into YouTube? Like, bro, tell me how, and I'm totally there. Nah, test is not successful, unfortunately. Because that works. This won't. I don't know why that won't. That's the weird thing. For some reason, like for 1 day, this worked like it was supposed to. And then after that, it was just like, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, it might be user error. Chat, you're gonna be shocked at this. It might actually be user error. It might not know I'm live because I'm not using the super omega official YouTube multi-stream from Stream Elements. That could be what's going on there. But I don't think I did. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? I'm over it. Let's just get a game. Do. We're what queue? 7Q. 7Q. Create custom. Let's go with 9 to 6. It's a good DDK range, in my opinion. And we will create game. And I will also open up that. What am I listening to today, YouTube? Ooh, Cherry Blossom Cafe Jazz Hop Cafe. Haven't had a Jazz Hop Cafe in a hot minute. We are now going to have our Taikyaku's Kaishi'd. We are good. I will say hello to this fine player. And then I will proceed to click. Now we're playing 7Q at the start, which means no murder. Murdering bad. Unless they make 7 groups, then I might kill them. That's the only time I will break and kill a queue. It is important that they understand why you don't create too many groups. That is a very fundamental principle. We teach them the 20 queues. I forgot. I didn't pay attention to you. Do you play regularly? You play regularly. Okay, good.
Boy, a subscriber. I'll bet you go pretty mouth.
Hello, I'm here once again for another month of Brain Pan.
I forgot that I have that enabled still. Sorry, I forgot that I have the UFO thing enabled. My bad. It's okay. It wasn't covering up anything important. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. I could enclose. I could approach. I could extend and see if he actually knows the Joseki. You know what? I'm going to keep doing this. We've done this up to 1 Dan so far, and they've got it wrong. Every time. Okay. Get Sente, Hane ahead of 2 and 3. Uh-oh. He's speed running 7 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are they supposed to do? Hane. Now, if I play here... I'm going to do this one first. The reason why I did that is I don't want a thing where he decides to be silly, where he does this one, right? Like, I have had queues do this before. And then this turned into just like an attacking fiesta for the rest of the game. All right. We can keep ignoring this for now. This is a really good result for me, though. Because now I have influence and I'm immortal with my group. Uh-oh. Counter. Add another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I've got 3. He's literally got twice as many groups as I do. Currently. Is he committing to it? He might not commit to it. But he very much does not want me to have any territory. No territory on the bottom. No territory on the right. No territory in the corner. No territory in the other corner. This is a problem. I say it over and over again. You can't just be against things. You've got to be for something. So I could play here. He'll probably play this one. I don't want him to do that. I don't know why he played that. Can he live? Is it possible for him to live? I'm assuming so. Now I'm going to keep this very, very easy and just kill the 2 stones. Very, very simple. All right. I don't like that he just passed. So I will as well. Also, thanks for the sub. Their scale, 33-month resub. Okay, that's a little strange. He passed again. That's the second time he's done that. Wait, actually, no, that one's not a pass. If he ignores it, I can literally play here and then throw it and kill him. All right, not a pass. That was self-preservation. I'll take. There we go. I'll pass. Okay, great. Fantastic. Let's continue on. I have influence. We'll approach high. Also, take note that he is playing really, really quickly. 10-minute game. He is just under 2 minutes. Now, we could play faster and do, you know, some kind of cheeky things. No reason to. We'll play Joseki. And I apparently want the influence because we did corner, 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 side, 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 which leaves center. So into center I go. Okay. Uh-huh. Is that a new group I detect? All right, so the problem here is shape related. He made a tiger mouth in the middle of nowhere. That's a problem. Because I can control that shape pretty easy. Now, if you want to get Technicolor, there's some throw-ins you can do, but we're not going to worry about those. I said no killing unless they go to 7 groups. And we have 1. I'll just call this 2. I'll call this 2. This is 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Just leaning on him to get strong. We get strong like mountain. Why am I not worried about this? Great question. Glad you asked. Couple of reasons. Reason number 1, I've got this into a tiger mouth for eyes, right? So I got here into here for eye shape. He also can't solidly surround me with 1 move. Like, this is about the best he can do, but it leaves a 3 space, so we can come out still. I will extend. This is a little bit slow. Okay, it's a bit slow, actually. He just died because I can do this one into the extend down. And there's nothing here he can do against me. Last time I'll answer. All right, so important to note that cutting points are real. They weren't made up. So this is now a new group. Unlucky. Now, I will admit the right-hand side is a little complicated. This works as a defense. There's another thing that works as a defense, though it's harder to see because it's a co. Do you see it? If I descend and he reinforces, we Atari. He descends, I Hane, he goes here. I take, he can't connect because we throw in and he dies. So this is Sente. Up to him if he figures it out. He figured it out. That is good. I'm glad he figured it out. But that means he can't cut me. I have an easy connect. I'm pretty sure we can extend here. Because this isn't a ladder, and if he extends and extends, that's a thing too. I'll grant it. I'll grant it. I'll grant it. Now, if I play here, that's going to get kind of frightening. Because he can throw in, then play there. I have to fill. He Ataris. I have to fill. He can cut. We can Atari, but we should be fine from that. It takes him too long to get the liberties to be able to Hane. So, could play that way. I'm just going to avoid that headache entirely by playing here. You should probably play here. Okay? For the record, the Atari is probably the right way to play. But we're just going to connect just to be safe. Okay, we literally just defended against this. Yep. We're not trying to kill, so we don't expect him to be dead in any way, shape, or form. But you'll notice that we are surrounding again. Now, unfortunately, we've reached critical mass where the act of surrounding is almost always gonna kill something. For example, I'm trying to surround this, which is inadvertently hurting this, right? So if I do something as simple as separate, I'm attacking two things. Like, I'm not trying to, I'm just keeping the two things separated. As we can see here. Once again, I'm just keeping the things separated. This is undercut. But then he didn't defend this. So now that's fully surrounded. Like, you can kind of start to see how not trying to kill, but just separating is killing things. I'll go back and do the D. Got some kind of questionable shape here, hey? I kind of want to make... I kind of want to be a good example and completely defend this. Though I suspect he'll probably do a 1-point jump if I do that, and I don't like that at all. I'll just play here. It's fine. He might just leave this to die and defend this area. Because again, he doesn't want me to have any territory. That's why he has so many groups on the board. All right, I don't feel like defending this. Now you might be asking yourself a very important question here. How do you know you have enough points? Because, dude, he's living everywhere. But that's actually the wrong question. Believe it or not, that's actually not the right question to ask. If they're just living everywhere, it's less of a question of how many points you have and how few points they have. Like, let's use the Boolean period here and actually do the C word. Actually, that's not a point. So there's like 3 points there. Maybe up to 7 now. Around 10, 11. Like, do you see how we had to hit almost all of his groups to reach 20 points?
10, 9,
So it's
8, 7,
it's not scary.
5, 4, 3, 2,
So we're just gonna come out.
残り3回
I didn't mean to lose that period. But yeah, I have Comey. So if we tapped all of those areas for 20 points, we can minus our 6, so he has 14 points. Well, this is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Holy crap. That was worth almost all of his territory then? Dude, that's cracked. Are you crazy?
10, 9,
Oh, that actually
Wait.
works.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
All right, he has a few more points now. He has a few more points now. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. You take them points. Mm-hmm. That's the second thing that I was about to mention if he had cut. Him suddenly getting a couple of points isn't the end of the world. Because he hasn't made anything else. You know? So now here he is trying to live in here, obviously. We're obviously going to kill it. I mean, it's not alive. That group is in 0 danger. This can't run left. It can't run right. There's literally nowhere to go for it to run to the bottom. I'll just go ahead and separate it just for funsies. Yep, he did that, but who cares? We got perfect shape. Can't kill anything there. It's not an issue. Let's just make sure we're fine. Yeah, you can cut me off. It's fine. Oh, right, yeah, here and laddered that way. Yeah. This is small though. Like right now, ignoring him and playing here probably would have been better. Because this is fine. So all that would be mine. Hey, so you've been subscribing. Thanks for that.
Remember, chat, your stones love you.
They want to. They do want to love you. But you keep getting them surrounded, they're gonna start not believing you. Rooting for black this game? I know, troll. But Mr. Bo Red T-roll. Your shape matters. Remember, eat recycled food. It's good for the environment and okay for you.
Dix.
You've never seen the Judge Dredd movie with good old Sylvester Stallone. What's the quote? Eat recycled food. It's good for the environment and okay for you. Is he at 8 groups by now? I don't know. You don't ask questions. That was just what they said in the movie. I do not ask questions as to the logistics. It was just a catchy phrase. I would play it for you, but I'm also streaming on YouTube right now, and that makes that a really bad idea. Yeah, we won't be doing that. Mm-mm. Nah, I don't think you can make a brand new group again. There's no way. There's not enough space to make a brand new group. I mean, there is a way. What happens is you get flagged, and then you state that it's actually okay. And they're like, "Oh, are you sure?" And like, yeah. It's like free use. Don't worry about it. And then usually that goes away. Occasionally they're like, "Yeah, no." Like, what do you mean no? It's like I mean no. Like, but how could you mean no? 'Cause no.
Neuf. Huit. Sept. Six.
It's a money thing, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not clicking on that link. That's probably exactly the link. Okay, I'm going to click the link and I'm going to put it in my other browser window. I'll put it in my other browser window. Oh God, what did I click? Triggered. I clicked on something on YouTube I did not mean to click on. There we go.
Dix.
What is going on here? And why is it going on?
Sept. Six. Cinq.
You know what? I know what he's trying to do.
Deux. Un.
There you go. I didn't have to do this. He was aiming for this cut. There, you got the cut, sir. That means you're not getting that one, though. Yeah, that's right. I said it. You don't get that cut. You are not cut out for that one. Ah-ha-ha. 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 You're trying to kill me. I see how you're trying to kill me. He wants to cut through here, and then Atari here, and then do one of these. So let's go ahead and just defend that one too.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
All right, hold up. Hold up, chat.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Um,
5, 4,
don't
3.
care. I'm doing other things right now. Not more important things, mind you, but I am doing other things.
There ought to be a law against them.
Eat recycled food. It's good for the environment and okay for you.
There we go. I played the soundbite. I like how when random people on the internet do it, Bats calls it flailing, but when I do it, he calls it probing or creative exploration. Yeah, you're just you know. You're just creatively exploring what his answers are going to be. It's great. It's fantastic.
6, 5, 4.
Don't worry about it. It's completely fine. Now, if I was not reviewing your games, that opinion would probably change. But since I was reviewing your game, it wasn't. See? It's fine. It all depends on who is doing it. For now. Nope. If you're a hide-on and you're doing it, then you're just a jerk. Because you know better. Emil's been away from the game for literally 7 years. So think about that.
10,
If you're a hide-on and you're also doing it, then you're playing like someone who hasn't played the game for 7 years. Which, you know, if you're fine with that, then you're fine with that. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, maybe it's an honor to be able to say, you know what? As a 5-don, I play like a meal. That could be a badge of honor. It could. What in the ever-loving Thank you. I was about to lose things. I'm glad that he decided not to do that. Do hide-ons even exist? I think so. I've played a lot of games where I thought to myself, oh yeah, that boy's high. Mm-hmm. Yep.
9,
Only explanation.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Where does high begin? Not 1, not 2. Those are low. I think 3 and 4 are about medium. Arguably 5 could be medium as well. 6, 7, 8, and 9, I think, are hide-ons. That's how we never got a sequel? Oh, to Judge Dredd? Well, they did a remake, right? You're a medium, you can talk to spirits? Nice. Well, it wasn't a remake. I mean, it's a Dredd movie. It was a Dredd movie. And it was a pretty good one, too. Yeah. YouTube said it was great. I'd show you the trailer, but I'm also on YouTube, so that wouldn't be that great. Like, technically I can, but I'd have to, like, do things to it.
10, 9,
Dies? Not dat? Was well liked by fans, but didn't perform on the box office? It happens. Let's see. He's trying to go for the kill here again. Could you stop, sir? Honestly. There. See, I'll play that. There's nothing there. See, nothing there. He's still looking for these like little itty bitty trick thingies. But can't rely on them, sir. Right now, you need to work on not creating so many groups. That's what you need to work on. Sure, throw in. I don't care. Do I care? He wants to throw in. He throws in, I'm going to Atari. Oh, yep, couldn't do it. Fine, fine. I've got my 2 eyes. See, another you can do. I know he didn't have an eye here either. Didn't need to play it, but that's clearly what he was going for. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. It's clearly what he's still going for. I'm going to ignore that, though, because he can't cut. Made you blink, sir. I made you blink. You blunked. You got blunked. Why are you throwing in? I guess still gives me a point, you know. if the idea was he plays here, I play there, I might get like a point here, so you throw in to try to remove it. The act of throwing in still gives, yep, that's what he did. But the act of throwing in still gave me a point. And now the act of trying to reduce this point is going to lose him another point at M2. You are welcome to connect, my friend. So I think this exchange here was a good example of a lot of this game. Like, he was going really, really crazy to try to get rid of my points, right? He's like, he sees points, so he's like, ooh, I want to get rid of all those points. But
10,
he
9,
winds up almost
8,
killing himself
7,
over and over and over
6,
again,
5, 4,
just trying
3,
to do that, right?
2, 1.
That right there is a great example of how this game was played. Why SDK so aggressive? Because he gave me a lot of influence early on, which put him in a bad kind of way. He proceeded to be unhappy with the result, which then winds up creating a whole bunch of groups to try to make up for those bad feelings. But that just compounds the problem. It doesn't eliminate the problem, unless a significant mistake is made. Like, he's still obsessed with this group, trying to live. Just one more time. I'm going to keep ignoring you to kind of, you know, get my bloody point across. Because this is a removable eye. This is a removable eye. Therefore, he's still not alive. And I don't think he knows that. I don't think he knows it. I think he's actually unaware. I think he thinks he's alive now. Every eye is removable if you play Baldur's Gate 3. This message brought to you by The Hag and Volo. Volo, I have a nice pick. Do you? If you know, you know, chat. If you know, you know. That is one of the most disturbing scenes in that game for some people. What do you think, chat? Does he not know that he's dead? But does he get the true sight if you poke that? That's a good question. Do. Confirmed, he does not know that he's dead.
パス。
Yeah, you're not getting me with that one. Still dead, sir. You do not get to live. You created like 8 different groups, bro. You're dead. He's a Bruce Willis of groups. Are you calling him a cowboy? Or is he wearing a sign in Manhattan? No, not Manhattan. Is he wearing a sign in the Bronx?
Pass.
Oh, Harlem. Shoot. I haven't seen that movie in forever, man.
Pass. Pass. あなたの勝ち。
Thank you. All right. So I love that OGS implemented server decision. You pass 3 times. Your group in the center only has 1 eye. It's dead, therefore you are playing in my stones.
All
right, so yeah, this needs to be here. Muy importante. He did not know that, so this is a honey at the head of 2 and 3 stone situation. So kind of important. But yeah, this needs to be here. That's very important. Getting surrounded here is kind of awkward. I think one of the most annoying things is understanding the importance of groups. Like, he can back off. That's fine. All of these things are okay. Okay, not that one necessarily. But understanding the importance of making your group stronger, very, very, very important. He decided not to, which is very, very, very unfortunate. Yeah, this, I don't know why he didn't defend. I guess he felt that I was going to play this one, and then he'd be dead. But, I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know what to tell you. That might happen. Don't 3-3. Didn't have to play that, but we did, obviously. If you were playing this in one of your games, you'd probably actually just play away right now. Like, you got Sente, great, play away. Technically, if you really wanted to, you could also do this one. It's not super meta right now, but this left-hand side is getting pretty big. So you could if you really wanted to. Going back and defending is pretty important because that's a really nice upper right-hand corner. This was crazy. It just limits black way too much. Also, you wouldn't play here. Technically, you would play here. Because you do have a nice, strong shape here to attack with. Just be a little bit careful of this. You wouldn't want to play this way. It gets awkward. Here is fine. For the love of God, defend your cutting points. This one thing changes the entire game. He doesn't get cut off. Therefore, a new group's not been created, and he has access to the center. A little thing, like just minding your cutting points. So huge. But he didn't. So rip and pepperoni. Then again, if we were being aggressive and going for murder, we'd play this way. That way we could probably kill this outside group. But we're not really interested in killing, so it's just, who cares? And the reason why we're not interested in killing is because, oh, we're just playing basics or whatever. It's because he has no territory, right? Like, these are his points. Like, those are his points. Not a lot, is it? They don't have a lot of points. You don't need a lot of points to win the game. They've already determined that. If he had a lot of points, that's when we're kind of starting to feel the pressure to go and kill him, because we need to make sure that we have a lot of points as well. But when they have none, we don't need any either. It makes the game so much freaking easier. So yeah, I got territory. I got territory here. I got Comey. I've got fucking insane middles that are still being developed. I've got attacks on potentially 3 different groups at once. So I don't have to do anything. We can just chill. Just don't be weak. Just don't be a weak group. That's all I gotta do. Here we jumped out. We didn't jump out. If I was playing probably a hide on, I'd probably go ahead and make sure he doesn't get this one in, because that's just instantly game over. He does not have this middle stretch in any of the areas that he has obtained. So yeah, that's the thing. This was good. He can cut though. But at this point, score estimator has me up by about 20 points, and that's good enough. That's all I need. I don't even need 20 points. I only need technically 2. You know? So yeah, there's this, but there's no way to live in there. So it just is what it is. And yeah, I mean, he's dead everywhere. So let's see. Here we passed 1, 2, and then 3. Yeah, those were the 3 passes. And then he clicked right as server made its decision. So he's like, why did I lose? I have you in Atari. Yeah, but the server decided that you've already lost here, because obviously your opponent is not going to be like, maybe I'm going to ignore the Atari on my 2 stones. So that's why he went from a 20-point game to, okay, admittedly, it's only a 40-point game. But still, you now lost by twice as much because you were just throwing in dead stones in the middle of the board. So yeah, groups. Group count, muy importante. Cannot stress that enough, chat. You really need to understand what is healthy and what is not. And I think you guys counted up to 8 groups. That is very much not healthy. But the man on Reddit said that OGS players are dignified and respect the spirit of the game, unlike those nasty Fox players. Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. People are people, yo. Same people you're playing on Fox, you're playing on OGS. And the same people you're running into tournaments. Let's go and play on Fox. Now, here's the annoying part. I want to play like a 1 or a 2-don game, but I don't have one. So, okay. So here's the thing. They feel different in terms of the areas on the board that they're going to be aggressive in. Like the last player, was just clicking in all the places, right? He wasn't clicking in all the places to try to kill me. He was just clicking all the places to aggressively take away all my territory. But at the end of the day, that player is making all the same mistakes as the Fox player. They're just using their mistakes for different purposes. Once you understand that and like you can actually see it in action, the games aren't as difficult anymore. $1K one dot on Panda? We could. I mean, Panda games, admittedly, they'll also take like an hour, hour and a half. And I don't think anybody really plays on PandaNet. How many people on chat, either Twitch or YouTube, play on PandaNet? Because I never really see very many people on PandaNet that have like Western flags. You know? Like I can go into the rooms and we can just click on people. Hope and go fun. This is a Canadian versus a Canadian. Okay, wait. That was a good coincidence. But this is Japanese and French. Okay. Okay, look. Okay, that's another Frenchie. Okay, never mind. There's a lot of Western players playing on here. I apologize. I'll be right on one of them. Hold on. I'll be right on one of them. Give me a second. This one. See, Japanese players. Where do you see Western players, chat? Okay, well, we can play a game here. We can play a game on here. It's fine. Panda. Where's my panda? Panda games. There we go. Dancing hamsters? That's a 6-dan Taigem account. I might be able to. I don't know. Sigma Go, really? Sure, why not? Hit up those dank memes, buddy. What account? What rank is this account? How do I find out what rank I am? Okay, this is 2-dan. Let's go down a little bit. Let's log out and go into, I think literal basic man here is lower, right? Okay, I need to consult. The important document. Super important document here. All right. Poglet is 1Q. Man, that is an old account. Okay, no, wait, Basic Man's 2Q. Wait, Basic Man is 2Q if I have access to it. What's your password, Basic Man? Got it. All right. Basic Man is 1Q question mark. All right, let me update the important document. There we go. I don't have Kosumi anymore. All right. Got a game, find opponent, 1/10, yoinkers. I think I made the mistake of going, ooh, yeah, Go in Linux. Yeah, I mean, Windows has its issues, but every time I see someone switch over to Linux, there's just always things they can't do on it. Greetings, greetings, Caddy. Not sure about your middle name. Like right now, Linus Tech Tips is doing another thing where 3 of them are switching over to Linux and they're already having problems again. It's like, those are 3 fairly well-known people in the space. Sure, they'll eventually, you know, dig through all of the documentation and find the workarounds for the things they're doing. I'm just not gonna do that, ever. Like, I could see putting Linux just on I don't know, some entertainment box you have in your living room or whatever that you just only use to just play Steam games. Like, it just goes from Steam, log in, Steam, TV, done, over it. But when you start doing other things with it, I don't think I don't want to mess with that. Like, I'm sure it's getting better. But I mean, Windows, you just install it and then you're done. Okay, you rip out some of the spying features they have on you. But after that, you're done. So yeah, I've heard people say like, "Oh, you should switch to Linux. You should switch to Linux." So then I'll go and see if smarter people than me are able to use Linux easily, and the answer is always no. So it's like, okay, we're not doing that. Yeah, pretty good with Linux except for Go and games. 2 big things for me, you know? Yeah, those are 2 pretty big things for me. Also, speaking of big things, we're not getting a game. Install Windows and you're done? Done with your PC? I mean, clearly not. Okay. Why can't we get a 2Q game? I don't understand. Maybe I didn't hit okay hard enough. Okay. Okay. Hit okay harder. Hit it harder. Hit it harder. Eh. KGS would be just as worse. My only account on KGS is like 3 DOM. Sporty Guy 2Q 5 minutes. That's a blitz game. We're gonna have to decline that one. Modding is also another thing. That goes back to gaming though. Like, some of the games I play, I like modding. I'm pretty sure getting mods to work on Linux is probably a huge pain in the butt. Because some of them use like other script extenders, which you probably aren't getting to run on a Linux environment. Okay. Legitimate question. Legitimate question. Could you why the fudge did you just do that? Why? Why did you automatically split that? Could you like go to and download Wabbajack and then, or you know what? Screw Wabbajack. Let's go to Nexus Mods. And let's go to, yeah, sure, why not? And then go to collections. And then just like click something. Be like, all right, 16 gigs of mods. What's the largest mod? Okay, 20 gigs of mods. There we go. Bang, we're gonna do that one. And then you're just off to the races? Like, I kind of doubt it. Oh, hello. We got a game. Poggers. Also, we are not lined up, but give me a minute. Is it Nexus Mods dying? I mean, why would it be dying? If people still mod, then Nexus Mods is the largest source of mods. I mean, some games have built-in mod manager or whatever. No longer being supported? I have not heard such things. All right, they're approaching. We'll back off. No problem. We get 3 corners. Okay. I like 3 corners. Will he 3-3 me? Okay, won't 3-3 me. That's fine. That's not doing anything to me. We could go for a 4th corner now because he specifically did not take them. But I'll tell you what, we will enclose first. All right, I'm under a toque. Full of a toque. All right, he's pushing into my corner. That's a little on the small side. So we can once again just not care. Now, you could obviously approach the corner. I'm just opting to not do that. At worst, I have 2 corners instead of 3. Or I have 2 corners instead of 4. Still fine. So I got my enclosure. I got my extensions. We can invade later. It's fine. No big deal. Just going down the same checklist that I always use. Is it really 21 degrees outside? Are you kidding me? Or is that okay? That's actually accurate. Yeah, that's not behind my VPN. That's actually the city I'm closest to. Prepare for 2 days of rain or snow. It's 21 degrees Celsius outside, and it's telling me to prepare for snow. Okay. Really? Is it gonna snow? It's 21 out. And it might snow Thursday. Holy Christ. It's going from 5 degrees to 20 degrees to 1 degree. No, sorry, from 20 to -5. I'm gonna have a headache this week. I can tell you that right now. Yep. Wednesday and Thursday, I'm probably going to have a headache because the temperature is going to be like dropping sharply, suddenly. And my head's just going to be like, I don't like what's going on right now. All right. He really, really wants this corner. We could lean on it. I'll just play a go-to move. Do Windows people still have to defrag their hard drive? That's... Yes. It is very important to defrag your M.2. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's very important. Always defrag your SSDs, people. I can't tell if he's joking. That's too bad. I have no idea what he wants to do here. Once again, we can defend this way. I will opt to defend just this way. Defragging doesn't exist for SSDs. It's a scam. Yeah, that was the joke. Yes. Thank you. That was the joke. Now you could turn here, or you could not be a smooth brain and defend Incente. If you are playing anywhere near Dawn level and you have an option to defend or attack Incente and you are not using it, then you are not using your D. That's all there is to it. You gotta use the D. Muy importante. So we're defended. He can't surround me again. So we can play away. Let's just play on the outside. AI is going to hate a lot of what I'm doing, but who cares? You could take the corner. We don't need to take the... Oop, maze is over. All right, what should I listen to now? It wants me to listen to Dawn Part 3, an ambient mix by Mr. Suicide Sheep. Or it wants me to listen to Linkin Park. Or it wants me to listen to peaceful ASMR outdoor foot massage? Okay, I think I'm going to Spotify. Why? What did I ever watch that put that anywhere near my algorithm? I have no idea. Ooh, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's pretty good. You got me with Demon Slayer. Well, you do talk about Dungeon Crawler Carl a lot. All right, I'm being cut. I'll defend. I guess he really wants me to have the corner. No problemo, Batman. You insist on the corner? I'll insist on the corner. There is one thing I'm kind of concerned about. In terms, because you know what hard drive prices are at like right now, right? I'm a little concerned about one thing. Thank you. Go away. I'm not buying you. Go. Yes, I know. Please go away. I'm a little concerned about this drive. Like 51 Celsius on it is a little bit weird for the temperature, but the health is starting to drop on it. That's a bit concerning. I'm officially a bit concerned. What would the replacement on that be, by the way? Do I even want to know? Force MP 600. Fuck. Yeah, that's up to $400. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I don't want that to die. I don't want that to die. Please don't die, Mr. Hard Drive. Pretty please don't die, Mr. Hard Drive. I mean, to be fair, it was like 90 when I got it. It was like 90 bucks. But AI is like gobbling up all that crap. So I could attack here, but maybe you don't know that he can't kill your corner. So you defend. Now, can I defend this? Maybe, but this turn is going to be maybe Sente. So let's just not do it. No need to be jelly. I ain't jelly, Mr. Grinch. My moves, they're such a cinch. What do you want to do? Okie dokie. I will come in. I recommend defending. Wub 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 wub. Don't block. Don't block. Don't block. Bend. Bend. Because the idea was maybe he was reading the clamp in order to deal with this, but now we just drop straight down. And if he plays here, he dies. He's hesitating now, so I think that was his answer. That wasn't his answer. I don't know what his answer is anymore. Now I'm confused. Did he just kill himself? Possibly. Because we get this. He cuts me. I drop down. He connects. We play here. He plays this one. I think he's going to croak. Sometimes people just like getting killed. What do I say? What do I say? It is what it is. You know what I mean? I ain't liking all the killings and the murderings and the things like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. But occasionally some people are just like, hey, I want you to use my face for target practice. And I don't mean in that way I paid for college, if you know what I mean. You're dead. That was weird. All right. First fight, he drops dead. That's not my fault. Wub, 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 wub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties. Count your own now. 1 liberty. 2 liberty. 3 liberty. 4 liberty. 5 liberty. 6 liberty. 7 liberty. Are you having a stroke? No, we're counting liberties. We were counting liberties, Ranchani. Come on. Haven't you ever seen the count? I don't think he even processed where I played. We're also not surrounded. Sesame Street has fallen on hard times, right? They were PBS. And this administration defunded PBS because they were like, you know, teaching kids to read and stuff. Can't have that. No, on the contrary, this administration has done a lot for children. You know what? Let's not go there. On second thought, let's not go there. All right, they resigned. So yeah, they dropped dead. That was weird. We'll play again. We'll play one more. We'll play one more. But first, let's go ahead and review this. So what happened here? He had an unorthodox opening. Okay, great. Then he got fixated on the corner, so I just defended myself. I'm not sure what this was, to be honest. That was just kind of weird. And we could play here. At worst, he plays this one. So this is kind of the only way he can try to kill you. Kind of hard to do though, hey? But sure, whatever. We're not going to worry about that. We defend it. And then we defend it again. Then he's like, I've surrounded you. And you should be like, well, I'm going to attack you for profit now, thank you. Like, this invasion point's going away if he just answers. Well, he's like, I don't want to answer. So I'm like, okay, then I'm going to come in. And then he died. He just died. Even if he hadn't died, like technically, before this move, you don't have to read out the capture. You could just be like, can I cut through you? And he'll be like, no. And then you can do this, right? Because you just defended yourself. So there are two ways to get to the position that you saw in the game. You can defend yourself and then go in for the attack, or just be like, bro, I've got way too many liberties for this. I'm just going to go in for the attack. But whatever way you use, they go. Imagining how a conversation Bats might have with his shrink.
What do you like me to tell you?
Dude, I couldn't afford a shrink even if I wanted one. Are you crazy? I stream for a living. I'm an American, okay? We can't afford that stuff. That's for rich people. Yeah, if you want like mental and physical health, yeah, you got to be like one of them rich folk. Can you watch the 90s movie Identity and get back to you with your review? Ooh, Identity. That sounds interesting. Let's just keep making new tabs, because why not? Identity IMDb. There's a lot of things with that name. I have to... Are you sure it was 90s? 2013, 2018, 2025, 2011, 2016. Oh my god. What the heck do you want me to watch? The 2003 one, okay. What on earth do you want me to watch? Don't you dare play. Don't play. Stranded at a desolate Nevada motel during a nasty rainstorm, 10 strangers become acquainted with each other when they realize they're being killed off one by one. I think I've seen this. Strangers at a motel being killed off. That rings a bell. I think I might have watched that. I've watched a lot of horror movies, including some really, really bad ones. Oh, it's got John Cusack. Yeah, I've totally watched this. Probably not in forever. But yeah, a John Cusack movie? Totally seen it. Totally seen it. I think we just play on Fox. I remember the plot twist. Been too long, actually. No, it's been too long. You thought for us for too long, and I thought my connection. All right, we can. We good try on PandaNet. It's like 3 a.m. in Japan, and there's not enough Western players on, as we clearly saw. Like as we clearly see. Okay. Like, look, we got like 3 1Qs playing. Ooh, that's harsh. What do we got? Anything? Nothing? All right, we'll hop over to Fox. Fox it is. Good try, PandaNet. Now, my lowest rated account is actually 5Don. I don't have access to 1Don accounts right now. I only have access to 5 and up. And I don't really want to create a new account right now. For the obvious reasons. So let's just do some lovely 5Don action. All right. 5Don basics are like regular basics. It's just these people are slightly weirder. He's 10 and 10, seems 10. Let's open her up. Okay, we won't be playing there apparently. We'll go and play here. And I'm leaning towards, I think I said I don't like this anymore. Blown close. Weird move. I could defend. If we want to play a passive game, I could defend. You know what? I'll defend. Bam, passive. AI hates it. AI is like, ew, you've got cooties. Why are you playing so slow? Just as long as you're playing solid, you're fine. Okay, dude, that's greedy as hell. He wants an enclosure here so he can take this entire section. We're going to go ahead and 3/3. Oh god, but it's the right move because I can go this way or this way. And oh crap.
Did your
All right,
wife
we're
cheat on
3-4ing. We're
with your
3-4ing.
Go home and 3-3. Everything is just made better when you go in 3-3.
And we don't know Joseki, so we're making stuff up. There, I made stuff up. Didn't even play Optimal Joski. But I am playing solid, and that's all we need. Admittedly, Sente helps as well. I will say, my opponent giving me Sente, I do like it. We will play on the out. C5 variations are hard, yeah, because most of the time when someone plays this way, they want you to attach so they can Hane on the inside. This person just gave me all the corners. That's a little weird. Now, first thing to reduce that we're going to do is make sure that this is not a fact. Or we could play this. You know what? Let's play a traditional game. Look at that. We've got an extension of our own. Look at that. We got Sente. We actually get to reduce something. Oh my god. We don't often get to reduce things, chat. It's amazing. Are you trying to kill me? Kind of feel like you're trying to kill me. I don't know what to do about that. If I play here, you play here, we play here. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. Could you stop? Was that Sente? Maybe not. All right. So, man, dude, bro, man. Look at how much territory he has. What are we going to do about that? Well, for starters, we're going to play on the sector line. Bang, sector line. Easy. That's a mistake. So he's very passive, and he's also, unfortunately, playing way too early endgame. So this won't be difficult. Yep, we're alive. We'll poke at that later, don't worry. And now he's going all in to reduce. Very nice, very nice. You love to see it. Okay. He's going absolutely crazy. We're just going to chill. Not a problem. Staying nice and strong. Defense, just defense. Okay. So we could attack this later on. I'm going to opt not to. That's completely fine. What do we do now? Well, I guess we poke. Poke around. I do want to cut this. Okie dokie. What else do we want to do? Let's just chill. Nice little 1-point jump. Technically, you should kind of small knight here most of the time. Make sure you can't do a stupid wedge. They love doing that. Mind if I come in? That wasn't a no. Let's defend my shape, though. We've already got one eye. We're not even surrounded yet. We're just pushing him back to the low lines. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. All right, we got what we needed. Now we outie and we growy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potential. Both doing 2 things at once. We took the 9th line. We took the 9th line down to the 4th and 3rd line. Good enough. I played here to make sure he can't go back and just try to like Hane and do a Ko kind of thing later on. Try to do it anyway, chat. Try to do it anyway. You see that? All right. Tell me how you're gonna die. We play here, we can connect up. Like, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Maybe you don't know that. Then you're an idiot. Maybe you're an idiot.
Yoyomi now starts.
You're gonna let him live, aren't you? Yep. Yes, I am. He doesn't have enough territory for me to worry about this.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's fine. I'll allow it. We'll just make some more territory and it should be okay. Yeah, it should be fine. You have enough territory? Yeah, sure. I have a lot that I can make in the middle. This corner's pretty good. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slightly more. That's fine. Want to go ahead and harass a little bit? If you remain purely defensive, it becomes a problem. So we don't want to be offensive. We want to also be offensive. It's very important to be offensive, chat. That's weird. I guess he really, really wants these 2 stones, so I get to do things to him? Question mark? That's fine. Whatever. I don't think we can live here. But we got this one. It's kind of nice. All your opponent names? Okay. What should I call him? Do. That might have actually been a bad mistake. That might have actually been a bit of a mistake. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm actually officially a little bit concerned.
Nine, 8, 7, 6.
That right there seems like it hurts for him. He has to be a bit careful. That doesn't do anything. Don't have to be careful. He has to be careful though. He has to be very, very careful. Don't die. Don't die. Whatever you do, just don't die. Simple. Very, very simple. All you have to do is just not die right now. You are very close to being killed, sir. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. You can take the player out of Fox, but you can't take the Fox out of the player. Oh no.
Nine, 8, 7.
I like the strength I'm getting in the middle. We can go ahead and cut this. No, I should have I'm stupid. I should have played here. I can't. He plays there. No, yeah, I can.
8.
I can. I lied. I can. We can cut that. We can totally cut that. Guess I have to, hey?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe you don't know that. Maybe you don't know that. Maybe you don't know small knights can be cut. You know? It can be hard to know. So let's pretend that we don't know that. Instead, we'll stay solid. What are you doing?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I don't know. He's being a little weirdo. Little weird. Little weird, chat. Little weird. He's being a little Monka-S. So he wants me to defend here and not take these stones. Do I care about that?
9.
You know what?
8.
I'll defend. It's fine. Oh, Twitch emote. Don't worry about it. Well, Atari, because it's Sentai. Why is he doing that? He's not... He didn't even try to defend his 3 stones. I need to test to see if he's an AI. When they start giving up things for no reason, it really starts sussing me out really hard. Like, why are you not even trying to defend yourself? Usually it's because they're getting assistance with their counting. Can't do that. I'll cut you. You look at me funny, I'm gonna gut you like a fish, understand? And when I say I'm gonna gut my opponent like a fish, I mean it in a nice way, because who doesn't like fish? I mean, you could choose not to defend those 3 stones. Oh, really? What are you doing? No, it doesn't work. Okay.
9, 8.
We are now suspecting our opponent of untoward behavior.
2, 1.
I'm losing a period here. He cuts, I Atari.
2.
He extends this one, we connect. He plays here, I defend. He hasn't cut me yet. So he extends here. I block. And then he has me. He's trying tricky stuff. That's the only thing you have to be careful at the 5 dan range. When you start getting into 5 and 6 dan range, they start using some of their stuff for, you know, tricky things. And you gotta remind them, tricks are for kids.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll go to Ko. I like a Ko. We haven't had one yet. We'll do it. I debated about not doing it this way, but it's fine. I mean, I could still choose not to do a Ko. I could go here into here. That is fine, technically.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think he may actually be AI. I think I'm actually playing a bot. Okay. I'm suspecting my opponent of bad things, chat. Regrettably, if he is in point of fact a bleepy of the bloopers, there's nothing that we can do. But I think he is using the bleep bloops for his endgame. Waller Dog Go, thank you for the raid. Party of 4, much appreciated.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I think he is actually AI. Even with this, the game's 0.5. So he's avoiding obvious connections. But he is very much keeping the game close. That is always a bit suspicious. Case in point, I'm pretty sure taking the 10 points here was larger than me saving the 2. But that would have broke the counting. You know? Yeah, I'm done with this game. Alright, unlucky. I think we just got AI'd. I think they started botting at towards the end of the game. That's why their opener wasn't so great. But that happens. That happens. You have to kill them early to make sure they can't do that. We'll play again. Not a big deal. I will be right back before we do that, though. Yeah, I think that middle capture was a big clue because those 3 stones were each worth 2 points, so that's 6. And then the surrounding stones were each worth a point, and there was at least 4 of those. So now we're up to 10. But it's also anchored into the middle, so the reduction there is gone. That was at least a 12-point decision to just ignore. Whatever, it's fine. Let's see, maybe I need to look. I looked at his win-loss. He was 10 and 10. Yeah, okay, I'm dodging this guy. He plays slightly too much for my liking. And it looks routine. I did not look and see how many games that last person played regularly. That there might have been a tell there.
Start to play.
Like, if you see anyone who's playing 20 plus games a day every day, assume that they're probably a bot. Okay, though.
Start to play.
I don't know what he is. He has no wins or losses. I'm just not going to deal with it. It's been too long since we've actually hit questionable players, so I haven't really been checking lately. Maybe I need to start again. This person has 20,000 games played. That's concerning. And we're seeing tons of games played every single day. This player might be a club account. Might also be a one of those humanoid bots that are now infesting 5don. Greetings there, Ralph. Good time to join. Getting another 5don game to force some basic play, hopefully. Ooh, 4don. Cooties.
Start to play.
All right, how are you? Are you okay? 13-7, that's fine. Don't play 20 games a day, please. You don't. I'm going to say that they're fine. Tentatively speaking, they seem fine. We'll play them. And they're a stronger 5don too. Because they are 13-7, so they are kind of close to ranking up. Wait. Should I avoid them because of that? Am I going to take their rank up away? 1, 2, 3, 4. They lose to me. They're okay. This section here is really, really sus, but it's okay. I choose to believe this person's human. All right. Could do this. We could do something a bit non-traditional, but we're playing basic, so I'll keep traditional. We could go all in for build, but I don't really want to do that, nor do I recommend it. So we'll go ahead and do this one instead. Again, don't want to go all in. Could pincer, don't need to. Now he has to figure out how to connect the stones up, which, spoiler, he can't. It is impossible. Okay? Now, I could attack this, or I could just leave this as a weakness that he has to deal with. I'm going to choose to leave it as a weakness that he has to deal with. This isn't my problem. This is his problem. So we'll play over here. End in Gote. He'll play over here and give us Sente. And then life shall continue. Is he going to play here? He knows he's overextended. He'll defend it. In theory. Is this one of those don't extend moments? Because we play here, here, he plays that. Nah, it's fine, whatever. Let's just play basic sequences. Normally we play this one too. I'm just gonna chill. Will he go down on me here? If so, we can just jump up and then threaten to surround. Okay, he's going into my corner for reasons that I don't understand. I guess he wants me to come out. Fine, I'll come out. Is he gonna push and cut me too? He's seeming a little greedy. Like this was all greedy. I don't like his hesitations. I think maybe he is, in fact. I hope not. I hope not. This was sus. This huge win rate was a huge sussy moment, considering he's wasn't reproducing that. But now he's hesitating between his moves. So we could attack here. I'm going to choose not to. I'll keep trying to play solid moves. With luck, he's human. But I will admit the timing here into here does feel weird. He's a thinker. I will assume he is the one doing the thinking. Do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thinkers are okay. So right now we have the ladder. Therefore, the pushy is not a proper problem. Okay, I felt like I kind of had a stroke when I was saying that, but that's okay. Like the booty is not a problem. If he ever drops down, we draw back. He pushes and cuts us. We Atari straight down. And Bob is your uncle, chat. Okay, he doesn't like where he is. I don't like him either. He has the death sentence on 12 systems. This doesn't feel AI anymore. This doesn't feel AI-ish. This feels like it's just getting back into the standard Fox stuff. Like he's got this unfinished, but now he's doing this. So he's getting busy with it. Nah. Okay. I'll take bad moves for 100, Alex. Yeah, that wasn't a good move. That wasn't a good move. So now he gave us Sente. Do we need the forcing move here, chat? If we don't, are we gonna regret it? We're probably gonna regret it, right? That wasn't the best move. No, what was that? God, what was that? Well, what was the exact order of words? What the what? Okay. All right. What do you want to do, chat? Do I need to play here? Like, I feel like if I don't, I might be committing a bad move. Like, if he plays here, am I going to be forced to play here? I don't know. Surround? I can't really surround because I can only do this for a surround. And that leaves an Elephilump. And I don't think I can Ellie his Philumps. You know what I mean? But we can lightly poke. Extend. I think the cap is better than the extend right now.
Yomi now starts.
By extend, he's going to jump. I don't think I'm interested in the extend. What I'm interested in, I think, is kicking and pincering, because this Atari is pointless. Atari is Mui Gote. Now, I'm probably going to extend in a minute because we get in a whole bunch of things, if you know what I mean. Now, I'm going to get shape because I don't overplay. I don't overplay. I don't like to overplay. I don't like what I'm listening to. All right. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Give me my Spotify. My Spotify weekly was pretty bad. Then again, it often is, you know? So he wants to cut through me. See, we're solid, chat. We are super solid. Uber salado, as they say in Norway. Now he has a choice. I'm going to surround him one way or the other. One way or the other. I'm going to surround you.
Yoyomi now starts.
I have no idea what the point of any of that was. Maybe I lose brain cells and let him cut me for no reason. Why? I'm gonna counterattack you and you're gonna like it. I didn't expect that move, actually.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Either way, he can't play this anymore. Let's go and fully surround. He has to be careful of his 3-3. We can hit him right in the 3-3, sir. I like how Bats paused to cycle through the languages that his audience is least likely to speak. I wasn't sure where to go with, you know?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So the left is no longer a win con. Friend, why are you baiting me into surrounding you? That's weird, buddy. I was completely distracted, but that comment called me right back here. Oh, what were you distracted with? Anything fun? You playing a game? Which ones was he looking into? Huh?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, the kids. Okay. Now he should live here. Maybe he hopes he'll make a mistake that gives him more points. That is a possibility, yes. But yeah, Go is called the surrounding game, chat, so do not let yourself be surrounded if you can avoid it. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you, have a nice day, and remember not to tip your waitress.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
What are you doing? Friend? Friend? Why did you do that? He wants to play this one?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Weird. So if I play here, he just accepts that he's surrounded? That seems like death. Does that mean Bats doesn't tip? Oh my god, sir. I usually do.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Even though I hate it.
4, 3, 2.
That's what's one of those stupid practices left over from the Great Depression. That corporate America is like, oh yeah, we don't want this going anywhere because we like not having to pay people. It's really good. We love it. Like, yeah, we know. Yeah, it wasn't so great back in the day. The economy kind of went to shit. So you'd like support your local business by, doing the
9,
tipping.
8.
But then that wasn't really a thing anymore because it recovered. But the whole not having to pay your servers thing, let's just say it caught on in a big way.
Nine, 8.
So, can he actually live? I don't know if he can. All he had to do was just not be surrounded. All you have to do is not be surrounded. That's it. All you have to do. Don't be surrounded.
9,
Being surrounded is bad. Let's make sure that we are fine. Yeah, that's the problem. And that's the thing right there, Mr. Bo Red. That's the issue, because businesses that don't want to pay their workers have managed to convince an entire country that if you aren't paying their wage
8,
instead of the business,
6,
you're
5,
the bad guy.
4, 3,
Not the
2,
person,
1.
not like all of these billion-dollar companies that just don't want to pay their workers. No. You're the bad person. How dare you, sir? I can't believe it. Don't you have a conscience? These people need to eat, sir. Like, okay, then why don't you pay them? But what about my profits? You're making $1 billion. You're still profitable.
7, 6,
Yes,
5,
but I want more billions.
2, 1.
I mean, I got billions, but I want billions. Like, I think you're evil. Like, well, no shit, Philly. Sound like a communist?
9, 8, 7, 6.
There are a
5,
couple of restaurants in the
4,
U.S. though that
3,
forbid tipping. They're on the East Coast, or West Coast, sorry, for the most part. But congratulations to them, because they actually, give their workers, decent pay and benefits. Go ahead and take. I don't care. Just take. Take it. I want you to take it. So if he takes, it's fine. Not only is this group dead AF, but we can just go back here and live. Like, he's got no eyes, right? So, I'm not dead on the inside. Now, if you double tap, then maybe he gets like more or whatever. But just don't double tap. Now he wants to do the throw and capture thing. Like, if you play here too fast, then I'm going to kill you. So we take instead. Are you really not dead on the inside? No. We're not dead on the inside. We're good. Just wait till he gets 3-3'd a few more times. I don't mind being 3-3'd.
8.
Those games aren't overly difficult. It's just boring playing the same thing over and over again is all. That's the only problem with the 3-3. It's like, need more different meta. Need different meta, dude. Need different meta. Expand your horizons. Do something, I don't know. Try some mushrooms or something and then play Go. See what you come up with. I don't know. Don't do drugs, kids. Mushroom stream 1. Oh boy, do I have a secret for you. No, it's not. No, that was a joke. Never been on mushrooms during a stream. I haven't, okay?
9,
Honestly.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your admission sounded way more sincere than your denial, for the record. That's just weird. Y'all are talking weird. Y'all are talking weird. I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to kill you and your little dog, too. Oh, I should poke him. I should, I don't know. Something, poker face. Nah. So right now, he is going for a most righteous of Sekis. Buddy, at least try to kill me. See, I don't think he's committed to the smash. You know? Don't you hate that?
9, 8, 7.
I don't think you're committed to it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're not committed to it. I don't patronize businesses that only pay employees $2.13 an hour. Yeah. Well, it's not even $2.13. Like, it's actually crazy. So minimum wage in Texas is still $7.50 an hour. And yet, when reversed for inflation,
9,
it's
8,
crazy that that's
7,
less money
6,
than
5.
what Bob Cratchit makes in Christmas Carol. And that was a story about like someone who made next to nothing and had a terrible employee or a terrible employer who is just a huge greed bag. And yet,
9,
math is like, yeah, that means you made less than him. Like, what? I didn't think that was true. Oh, no. Why? Oh my god, he's dying literally everywhere. This is why it's important to be able to admit when you've made a mistake. Like, he has no eyes if I play here. I have an eye, he doesn't have an eye. One eye beats no eye. There, I'll point it out. There, see? I have an eye. I have an eye, you don't have an eye. You lose. I still have an eye. There is nothing you can do about that, man. I got an eye, man. Now, we could taunt him by playing here. Like, hey, I'm gonna get a second eye. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, boo-boo? Do you want the eye? Oh, look at me. I'm going after a second eye. Don't play with your food, chat. Don't play with your food. Don't play with your food. I came in a decent time. Yeah, if you come in like 2 hours into my stream, like after 2 hours into my stream, my brain cells slowly start doing things that probably they shouldn't be doing. Sir, how many liberties do you think you have? I'm concerned about my own liberties, TBH.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Stop being concerned. Just don't be dead.
2, 1.
Right. You're right. You're right. You're right. How did that help anything? I think we're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, we're fine. Like, he has to connect. He has to take. Yeah, we're fine. Should I have thrown in first and then done that? Is that a better way to do this? Like, he has to fill 1, 2, 3. Like, I'm perfectly fine. I don't know why I'm freaking. I don't know why I'm sitting here freaking. Stop it. You can't capture me. I demand you to cease and desist. I demand you stop this at once, boy. Alright, this is how Bats treats the poor servers when they come like Oliver Twist to ask for a tip. No, like I said, most of the time I tip. Though not servers, because I don't think I've eaten in a restaurant in about 8 years. Have I been in a restaurant within the last 8 years? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I usually either order or fix. And most of the time I fix. Like tonight, for example, as no surprise to anyone, I've got homemade pizza left over from last night. Twice a week usually. Technically, now that it's getting warmer, I'll technically be leaving the house almost every day to go on walks. Make sure, get exercise in. All right. Yes, I remember your comment about touching a meal. Don't worry, I remember. All right, so this was...
Someone invites you to play.
I want to check this in the AI. I'm not entirely sure about that bottom side there. Do you have any church in your vicinity to supply you with holy water to drink? You said, remember about your comment about going outside and touching some grass. Yes, I remember your comment about touching. Literally is what you said. Literally what you said. Don't be weird. All right, let's load up in Catrain. And no, I don't go into churches because it starts to burn when I do that. Yeah, I don't do that. Kind of hurts. So technically this is one of the instances where you just go up straight. Okay, got it. It's church or you? Good question. I have not had a Jehovah's Witness knock on a door of mine in a very long time. There was a way to get them to stop doing that, actually. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. All you have to do is find a way to make them very, very uncomfortable when you open the door. That is all I will say about that. Put a picture of the devil on your door? Admittedly, it is difficult. I totally agree. It is difficult for punctuation to come across in a sentence. That's true. All right, so I threw once apparently. We'll look at that in a minute. But it's okay. He countered. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to do this and then fight like a crazy person here, but we're trying to play simple, so obviously that cracked out variation is not what we're playing. Obviously, it's just not happening, okay? So I just chilled. We be chillins. It did want me to play that variation. So if I play here and he played here. Oh, the wedge will work, won't it? I thought it was going to be this one into this one. Into this one, but then you still have this one. Maybe you could try reading. Yeah. I could try that. I might not, but I feel like I could. Like, I feel like I'm capable of it.
Someone
I
invites you to
don't
play.
care. No one likes you and you're adopted. All right, looking at this again. It really wants this one because for the same reason. All right, so that's a shape thing. That's a shape thing. This would be prioritizing Sente, like I mentioned, but where it is playing solid. Solid is not always playing the best move, sadly. As you can clearly see. But like this one instead for the kill. Interesting. So yeah, the cut was just cracked out insanity. And he's trying to cut, but there's nothing that he can do, so he's just done. Okay. That bottom right, though, is interesting. Yeah, the lean here because of the 1 point jump is actually not gravy, baby. Yeah, that small knight because of the cutting of the thingy is not great. The 1 point jump here is actually better. I agree. All right, now what did I do here that was really stupid? Oh, getting rid of my own liberty was stupid. Hey, chat, did you know that? Did you know that getting rid of one of your own liberties is dumb? Hey, chat, did you know that you can make a 123-point mistake when you remove one of your own liberties? Did you know that? Did you know that could be a problem? Did you know that could be a problem? All right, Emil, I will keep reviewing your games, and one day you will play like this. Don't worry. We'll get you here. We'll get you here. You said don't play with your food. Yeah. Yeah. This was way beyond playing with my food. My food wasn't dead yet, and then I crawled into its mouth and began tickling its tonsils. Yeah, that was not smart. That was not smart. Yeah, just take out the eye and he stays dead. Boing. I'm what? I could still win? This is only an 8-point game. I could make that up. I could totally make that up. Oh, I see. It's Co, so we're going to actually trade. He's gonna kill me, I'm gonna kill him. We're both dead. We're both dead Z's. We're both dead. But yeah, here we're fine. All right, so that was a little bit. We were fine, right? And then my opponent, and then I decided to go on my face, and that was bad. I was less Voldemort at that moment and more Moldemort. Let's play again. This time, without the 123-point mistake at the end of the game. Wait, no, we need to go up to 6 Dawn because we are also trying to get P-dubs to play like this. Yeah. No, wait, Kosumi is also 5 Dawn. Never mind. Kosu's is also 5 Dawn. Wait, was I on Kosumi? No, I was on Goatee. Oh my god. What account was I on just now? I was on Goatee. I should have been on Kosumi. That is an AI we are avoiding. I try not to let things that I can't control get to me, but sometimes I lay awake thinking about the number of people in positions of power who deeply believe in starting a war in the... this isn't where I thought that comment was going. Yeah, okay. I thought you were like making a funny for a minute there, which is why I read that out loud.
Start to play.
That's why I began reading it out loud, because I didn't read it. I was like, ooh, what'd P-dub say? Boom.
Start to play.
20,000 games? What in the nannies? How many games a day do you play? Too many, right? I can't tell. Is that human or not human? It doesn't seem like an excessive amount per day. Might be human? I will err on the side of meh. Okay, that's not an AI move. I'll just play solid. We will let our fundamentals speak for themselves.
Yeah, because you're sure as hell not going to let your reading speak for itself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have to 3-3. No, I don't. I can play here. We're fine. We can attack the stone that's too close to my strength. And if he kicks me, he did not. Do you want to come out anyway? You would never tell anyone to jump out at a 4-4 approach. I think I even yelled at Emil not to do that recently. Like last week or something? I think? Like we never jump out at a 4. I feel like it might have been someone else. I don't know. I'll go to the corner. We're going to be a good example. Double approach. You could double approach too. If that's a Joseki that you like, you're gravy. Okie dokie. I'm just a chillin'. Mr. Finch. We can Hane again. Because this cut doesn't kill me. It literally can't. I don't know what to do. Like, we're cutting, right? We're strong. Cutting point is weak. So we're going to pog. And now we can extend. Because if he does this, it's irrelevant. If he does this, it's irrelevant. If he does this, we just do this one. Don't need to play here, but I'll do it. Now, this was not what I was supposed to do. Now, if he plushies, what? Hey, chat, if he plushies, here's what we're going to do. We're not pushing from behind, which is bad, but it's fine. We're getting somewhere. I can't hold the Hane, so we're not going to play it. Seems fine. Making sure we're nice and solid in the corner. That's weird that he answered, but sure, whatever. He's going to play here. He didn't play there. Now, there is a thing that he's doing that I don't like. Clicking stones on the board? I don't care that he's clicking stones on the board. One, he's playing too fast. Two, that move isn't Sente. Because he can't get rid of the side. You see that? If he plays here, we don't play here because that'd be funny. We play here because he can't connect because he'd be dead. So this is 2 eyes. Which means you played too fast, my friend. Muy important. Muy important indeed. So I think we're just going to be kicking it. No, we're not. We'll defend. This is a weird game. But the important thing is to just stay solid. How the game's going today? Okay. Probably was botted once, but aside from that, it's pretty gravy. Not sure what to do here. That's a weird move. Do we just back down and just defend? I'm leaning towards a yes. Hey, senor. So if I play here, he's going to give me the clamps. You've been given worse. Shut up. I might regret this move. I might regret this move. My brain just told me to make a better shape, and my reading is like, now over here, I know that is telling you to make a good shape, but hold on a minute. I'm reading, okay? I just trust what I'm reading. Nothing's gonna go wrong as long as we're looking at stones.
4, 3,
That's
2.
what I'm saying. I have some more. We're going to have some more of this now. All right, you've already found the answers to what? What did you find the answers for? The books have the answers you've been searching for. I hope it's not. I hope it's not the Game of Thrones books. Not getting the answers out of those. I'm sorry, Bats. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. I'm sorry, Bats. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. All right, I think we're alive. All right, chat. What do we do? What do we do? Do we do this one? This one? What do you think? We'll lose a period here. This is actually an important move. We can play conservatively, or we can play bigly. Which one do you want to do? Which one do you want to do? They're both basic. Going over in here is a common follow-up. Playing something like this and then just getting attacked for the rest of the game is also a thing, but that's potentially victim go. Conservative? I'm seeing two conservatives. I'm seeing a conservative on Twitch and a conservative on YouTube and from Subversive. Okay. We'll play conservatively. Don't make those jokes. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many jokes. Too many jokes. Too many jokes. Don't do any of them. Okay. We expected to be attacked. We will defend. Okay. He wants me to believe I'm under attack. I will defend my territory on the 5th and 6th line. I thought 5th and 6th line were wishful thinking. I thought your wife loved you. Okay. We should get Snente out of this. Timmy's married? Yep. Don't fail this. Good. All right. Now, we can go for the shape, or we can go for an expand. We're going for the shape. I feel like too much of a victim if I don't start punching back. I learned that one in middle school, by the way. No, I lied. I learned that one in elementary school. True story, by the way. All right. He's a weak group, and he's running. I like this because he doesn't have very much in the way of territory. We've got a decent thing here. This is... We're not going to talk about what this is. Now we don't want to make plan A being murder.
7, 6, 5.
But I also want to keep my connection to this. It's all about connections, chat. Ooh, somebody. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's getting killed by the big bad bats?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No compromise. No compromise. Where is White's territory? Left-hand side, pretty much all of it. So I kind of want to get a cap here if I can at some point. But for the moment, I don't feel threatened. Oh, I'm going to threaten you. Oh, I'm going to threaten you. He's going to cut you. Don't do that. You're right. You're right. You're right. I was going to say I'm going to try to catch him like Pokemon, but then I remembered I'm not into slavery. I almost forgot. What? That's what Pokemon is. It's really weird. It's like you go after intelligent creatures that are capable of complex tasks, and then you beat them into submission. And add them to your farm. Like, I think I need an adult. Oh, I don't think I can kill him. Chat, can I not kill him?
9, 8.
I can't hold this. If I play here, he plays here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. We can kill him. What you was on Oompa Loompas? I don't know. They never showed us their contract. Did they? Did we ever see the Oompa Loompas contract? Hard to say. Oh, really? Okay. Hey, baby. All right. I have a cutting point here. I don't know how to answer it. In the back of my head, I keep thinking to myself, if I want to be a good example for people, I should probably defend it. I probably shouldn't be trying to murder everything right now. Yet here we are. And yet here we are. These two stones aren't important anymore, which is why I'm ignoring them. Okay, now I think this is a scam. I think this is trying to go over here, so we're defending the right. Because my only weakness is that two-spacer, right? So whatever the heck this is doing, it's gotta be going, it had to have been going after this. This is why, again, it's important to keep in mind what's going on. What's going on? Who's it going on with? How it be, Jive Turkey? All right, I'm defending. I'm actually defending. Like my weaknesses are there, whether he's acknowledging them or not, and I'm gonna respond in kind. Don't block hard. We need soft power here, chat. I'm being cut. Then why did you let him do it? We're fine. He can't kill me. Are you sure? My reading tells me we're fine. Oh, Christ, we're dead. We're not dead. Just don't double Hane. Why do I think the extension or the connection's better? Why do I think that?
9, 8,
I'll
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
play here. If you are not greedy, you will go far. That's actually true. If you can admit that your opponent has stuff, that is Trey Beans. As Pico would say. It is very Trey Beans.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know, I'm playing this one. I thought I wanted to go one down, but it felt like, you know?
Yoyomi now
Do
starts.
do 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 do. Do 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 doopy doopy. Doopy doopy. Can you not? Appreciate it. Smoochers. Smooch. Smooch. Okay, I feel like I'm clicking too fast and it's kind of worrying me. So let me give me a minute. I'll double check my reads. He's reading again, chat. Isn't that cute? Shut up. Nobody tell him he can't. Thanks, chat. I think this is fine as is. It's fine as is, right?
9, 8, 7.
Here. Yeah, there's no shot he can kill me. That sounds like something a dead person would say. Hmm.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't want a period, so I'm playing here. I'm pretty sure this is. I think this is face. I think it's safe. I read out a couple of things. A couple of things that I read out tell me that I'm fine, unless I'm not. In which case, it sucks. But it is what it is. So whatever is like, yeah. So what do we do here? I feel like we need to double tap this. If we don't double tap this, it's gonna be like super smooge.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I hate that I'm double tapping, but I'm double tapping. I don't like that I'm double tapping, but I am double tapping. What I read tells me he cannot do the thing he wants to do. For the thing that he wants to do is do. Therefore, we are alive. Nope, we were not killing another giant stick, though I think there was a possibility we could have. Okay. I sense that you are trying to do something, Captain. You cannot enter my area. It's more like read or not. Yeah, and it's not. It's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not. Who's watching me? I really like this song when it comes on when I'm streaming. Good old somebody's watching me. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's true. Ooh, he's throwing down. He says that I am not. He says that I am not going to call him.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I'm bailing. I don't want to risk it. That makes what we're doing sound super creepy. Nah, you're good. So here, I'm just reducing rather than getting into a slap fight. I don't want to get into no slap fighting. I want to do a 1-point jump, but I don't know if it works. I don't know if it works.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Mm.
5, 4, 3.
All right, this is my probe. This is a probe, chat. I am learning from the student. We're channeling our inner Emil moves. It's going to be fine. Okay. I see a co. But do we want a co? That is the question. Where would we get co threats from? I feel like that is an important question to ask. Because I feel like we don't have any.
8,
On account that he has no territory.
6, 5,
But
4,
will I let...
3,
You know what?
2, 1.
I'm just going to chill. He's not cooperating with me, chat. He's not cooperating with me. Why isn't he cooperating?
Nine.
Sir, you were supposed to let me
7,
cut through you.
6.
That was gonna be the way this worked, you see. Now you're making me look like some kind of crazy person just trying to stab you to death in the corner. I'm not a crazy person, chat. Not a crazy person. We're not crazy. They want you to think that we're crazy because they're the crazy ones. That's how that works, you see. But we're not the crazy ones.
8,
They're the crazy ones.
6, 5,
We're on to them,
4,
chat. I know what they're doing. I've heard them. They're with the kookaburras. They're giving them their orders. But I've intercepted their orders. Here's the go. Okay. Just give me this corner. Sorry. Another reference. That one was from Harvester. There's a crazy guy going on about the kookaburras. All right.
9,
Now,
8,
if I win this go,
7,
my opponent has says my opponent has 19 points of territory. Oh dear. $19 points of territory if I win this co. But I think I am not the unreasonable. I wonder who's watching me now. Who? The IRS? Ba-na-na-no-no. Bo-no-no-no-no-no. Bo-no-no-no-no-no. Give me the corner. Give me the corner. Give me the corner now. I want the corner. You're going to give me the corner. You give me the corner, or I send you to the corner. That is the way it's going to go.
9, 8, 7.
Now, we could back off and not care about this code because we're clearly ahead by a lot.
2,
But, I mean, you know, on the other hand, fun.
2 Yoyomis left.
Give me the corner. I don't think I'm being completely unreasonable. He has 20 points. I mean, you know, that's not none. The only problem is I have absolutely no idea where we can. Oh, is this a cut? Is this a threat? I play here, he ignores me. We play here, he plays there. No, that's two eyes, you freaking idiot.
9, 8, 7.
I think I have
6,
to
5,
Foos Roda
4,
myself out of
3,
this.
2, 1.
I just don't have the threats. Do young people know who Arnold is? They better. All right. He has more points now. He's more than 19. Is he going to try to kill me? Don't try to kill me. I didn't try to kill you. You Rudy Patootie Pants. You didn't see me trying to kill you, did you? Well, it's funny you should mention that because I'm pretty sure he did, stupid.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't know. We're just gonna play stuff. Don't worry, we're just gonna play stuff. We're just gonna play stuff, chat. Crap, that's Seki. Unlucky. It's okay, Chad. Don't worry. I'm not worried. Are you worried? You're not worried. Do you think the president should have an age limit? Yes. I mean, that's one of the things that I'm surprised is even controversial. Like, yeah, of course. We know, given our current level of technology, that brain does bad things as age goes up.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Like,
4,
ideally,
3.
you kind of want a leader that doesn't figure they're going to be dead soon anyway, so do whatever you want. That seems like a bad idea. You know? Like, why would you ever want that? Someone who literally has no reason to care for the future. Kind of like Trump. He's obviously sick as hell. And he's super old. So is it any wonder why he's making personal deals that just enrich his family? What is he going to worry about? At worst, he goes to prison for a year and then dies anyway? Like, who cares?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I'm surprised that showing your ID when you vote is even a debate. Well, I mean, you already have to have your ID when you register to vote. And if you aren't registered, you can't vote. So it's actually that I can understand. Like, you already showed your ID. That's why you're able to in the first place. Like, you can't just come in from China or whatever and cast a vote. We've already got a system in place to make sure that doesn't happen, right? And in the current system, there's only been 10 total cases of voter fraud since, like, in the last 26 years. So it's a non-issue. So you say it's redundant? Yeah, it's extremely redundant, and apparently it could have a detriment into it could actually have a negative impact of suppressing certain voters. So yeah, it makes sense to not have to worry about that. So yeah, that just makes sense. Now, it would be different if you actually had to go to the polling place and register there and then vote, because then, yeah, you would obviously need ID. But if you've already cleared that, then whatever. Because sometimes your ID can change. Sometimes your ID can change. You can move. You can get divorced. Your updated one hasn't come in yet. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And it doesn't match. So now you're screwed. Like, you literally won't be able to vote then, because you're waiting on bureaucracy to get back to you with your updated information. There's a whole bunch of different instances. Like the married one is a really huge one. The married one is a really, really huge one. Like if you've been sometimes upwards of like if you've been divorced like 2 months up to like having to vote, you might not have your updated information yet because you're still waiting for all that shit to go through. But that's not potentially where you live now. That might not even be your last name anymore. Like you can show your social security or whatever and be like, yeah, this is me, so we're good, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, the updated shit might not be back yet. And that's just the way it is. Or maybe you did an oopsie. Someone driving a little fast, get your license revoked. Now you have to go get a state ID, and now you're waiting for that to get back to you. And that can also take at least another month. Like you're capable of voting. It's fine. You're obviously a citizen, you can, but yeah, someone's a little bit heavy on the pedal there. Oops. Yeah, the current system we have, there's only been 10 documented instances in the last like almost 30 years. So there's really no need to change it unless you're trying to stop certain people from being able to vote. You know? Because you already have proof the current system works. So the question then becomes, why are you trying to change it? There must be something else fueling that desire. Otherwise, you wouldn't care because you're not actually trying to combat anything. So what are you really trying to do? Yeah, they're trying to get rid of mail-in voting too. Yeah. Yepers. Yeah, and they want ICE at the polling stations. Like, I mean, it's pretty clear what's going on. Right? It is really clear what's going on. Anyway, sorry, YouTube. We don't normally talk about this on YouTube. I am sorry. Anyway, we won the game. How did we win the game? Great question. Let's talk about that. So we defended ourselves. He went for super bigly stuff. Now, if you wanted to play here, this is the traditional reason why you play the 3-3 invasion. That's fine. You can do it. It's okay. I guess which way would they block you? This way? For this guy? That'd be fine. Since they do have this, they might double Hane. I'm not sure if I like the double Hane though, even here, TBH. Because this 13 is still really strong. You know? Like you want to jump out. But can you? Because this is already alive. But now there's a threat here. Whether you want to do something like this one. Christ, maybe even this. And then get in like a whole board harassment kind of thing going on. Or whether you'd be like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and destroy this now too. Like, that'd be fine as well. Like, whatever you want to do here. Whatever you want to do here. It's fine. Whatever you want to do, you do. It's fine. It's whatever. But this is fine too. I expected this one. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And that's going to play yoink. That's what I expected here. But he's like, no, I do not want to do that. I feel like the AI does not like me doing this. I'm going to download this real quick, sorry. I feel like that last bit was no-no. I don't think they want to do that. I don't know why your conversation reminded me of a documentary. But I watched a documentary the other day going about the history of Adobe bricks in the US. which was fascinating. Where is that? History. What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? Yeah, it was on the Lost Build Archives YouTube channel. That was an interesting one. All right, so did we do okay here? We did that, and he did that. Right, and then Ihane, and then it always prefers the 1 point, but is it really that bad? All right, yeah, that was exactly what I was supposed to do. Now, I know we could go and counterattack immediately, but I didn't want to do that. So right now, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Why would I do the Hane? Can he Hane back? He can Hane back. Well, this is going to hurt me. Wait, I'm going to make the exchange? What in the Nernies? What in Narnia is going to happen here now? I guess he can't drop down because that'll get a kill. I suppose possibly. You're right, the Hane would have been better. I thought I couldn't hold it. That's because you can't read. Thank you. You're welcome. Still wants the attack, but I was deliberately avoiding it. So we're taking a couple of L's here. Back to back, because all we're doing right now is just being like, hey, we're just going to chill. And then, yeah, that Hane there is a huge mistake. I think it's worth more than 4 points. Because getting this surround in that I don't actually deserve is kind of bigly. It is mooey biggly wiggly. All right, the 1 point extend was not a good idea. I thought it might have been actual. Congratulations, chat. This is a green move. You are good. Those who wanted to extend back. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Also, we're up for like the rest of the game at this point. This was handled way too poorly. I know the AI doesn't like this move. It's too slow and old for it. It's like, okay, old man, you playing the old Joseki? Like, yeah, I do. The hell's your problem? It wants a super duper attack. I'm not really a fan of the super duper attack. I am a fan of this. I was specifically avoiding this. But I think the super duper attack is an ouchie. That I regretted after I played it, so I'm not surprised to see it's frowny faced. It just wants Sente for this attack on the left-hand side. That's all it wants right now. Like, nothing else is worth it. Okay, not bad. All things considered. All these moves are wrong because it just wants to reinforce this, but that's okay. We're ahead anyway. We're Gucci. All things considered, not bad. I can't really complain. I'm not entirely sure if it was all basic, shall we say, but it was okay for the most part. For the most part. I see lovely Tendon Smiles played twice last night. Did he? Okay, yep, that's all dead. White cannot live here. Congratulations, Smiles. Wait, what happened in this bottom left-hand corner? Hold up. What on earth happened here? AI move, okay. Got lovely little, okay. Too much reading, oh my god. Okay. That's a crazy variation. But it did get a free corner. Simple extension is simple. Intriguing. Intriguing, Captain. It would appear he is afraid to go to Co. Oh dear. Now that right there took that took a little something to play. Give up the 4 stones. It makes sense because it's a dead shape that they're capturing, but I would have there's no way I would have no way. It makes sense. The Haunted head of 2 is much larger. That's a cool spot right there. That's a cool spot. I like it. That gets the attack back on this group. Horse going to be alive. And now he has a splitting attack because of that one Hane. He's got himself a splitting. That throw-in is something that I don't do enough. I know about it because it forces the capture here. And it's really great for endgame because you get that solid wall. I never play it though. That right there is so good. Black wins. Game over. GG. Absolute GG. How does he die? Oh, he's full surround. He's full surround now. Bangarang, you're dead. And then white went on a big gamba. Big gamba. Yeah, so Tendon on Fox means they're they've I think they've grabbed a title before. Something like that. I forget the exact specifics. The exact specifics. But yeah, it means they're yeah, good old Yangy Dix. He's really good. He puts up really good results. If you go for go, be up, be up, be up, be up, be up, be up, be up. Oh, lucky. He's a Chinese play. Is he Chinese or is he Taiwanese? Shoot, I'm not sure. Is he Chinese? Or is he Taiwanese? He's Chinese! So yeah, he's got a lovely 61 win rate. Good win rate. Absolutely fantastic. And let's see. Yep, Chinese City League. This guy is also really good. He's popping off left and right. But if I remember correctly, good old Mr. Yangy. He what did he do? He won. What did he win? What did you win, stupid? What did you win? You won something, dang it. Round 2, preliminary. Was it the World Weichi Open tournament? It might have been. I don't know. I'd have to go back and search to find out what he won. I'm not sure. But yeah, essentially, there are 9 down professional, obviously, that had won something. There's very, very few of them. There's like 1 or 2 Chinese ones. There's a couple of Koreans. There's currently no Japanese player that has won an international to get 10 dan. Shibano has tried repeatedly. Like, you can tell he's going for it when he concentrates on getting another 20-0 win streak on his Fox profile. Because I think that combined with an international win gets you 10 dan. But he's never been able to hold it. So there's currently no Japanese 10 dans on Fox. Yep. Ko, okay. Okay. That goes there, there, and to there. That is needed. Oh, no, it is. Atari. And then there. No. No, Atari, and then here. Okay. So you need to Atari that. That gave a lot of outside. Ooh, and then asking for a sacrifice? So black can play, or white can play here, but he gets this cut off. And this section could be worth a bit, especially with this one too, combined. No compromises. Forcing the issue. Going for more. So he's behind then, hey? He's like down bad, as they say. Something like that. Black's up by at least 10. So white's like going for all of it, but that means he died on a bigger scale because he's not winning this. He ain't winning that fight. Too many liberties here. Because even if he does play that one, that's a straight shot. Oh shit, no, sorry, not that. You have to connect first. Sorry. And then you can get rid of your liberties here. And then do something like this one. But this is once again a straight shot. Cool game. Way to go, Mr. Smiles. I like that Hane. That Hane was cute. I would just reflexively connect it. And if you do that, if you reflexively connect that move, then only black is under attack. Kind of a huge thing. Whereas here, 2 weak groups for white. That is such a big move. Ugh. You played 2 big moves in a row? Ah, you lost to Quinn. Another 10 dan. And Quinn, I forget who this guy is. Yeah, I forget who this guy is. Another Chinese 10 dan. And then another Chinese 10 dan. He lost. YKPCX, venting you. Good try, sir. Good try. Looks like went for an all kill and got smoked. As you can see, he's like struggling up in here. This is, yeah, looks like he went for a full board kill and just got eaten. Nom. But all right, that's it for me. I'm gonna go have dinner. and look over some not RAM, not looking over RAM or hard drive, sorry. I'm gonna look over some books and see if there's anything I want to actually grab and read. I'm in a bit of a reading mood right now. So let's go ahead and throw some of y'all to someone else, and I will bid YouTube goodbye.